Hey, I just wanted to shout out and thank all the Hexicans and especially Maddie Allen for organizing the world record over 200 YouTubers streaming live on one stream. I didn't realize the format of how it was going to go, but I was able to tune in and everyone came out and said 3 words that describe Hex and it just went through it. It was just like a huge collective effort because everybody had to be there and on time and present and say their 3 words. I wish I was a part of it, but I was out to lunch, and also I have a really hard time hitting unmute and mute buttons. I'm legally blind. That just makes it more complicated. I'm not trying to use that as an excuse, but anyway, I was able to tune in live, and it was kind of like all the collective bandwidth from around the world like aligning, and I was just imagining. I was like, oh, it was great. It was great. So I'm more bullish than ever, but honestly, that was the biggest Hex flex I think the community has ever done. Like, besides the conferences like Vegas and the party in Europe for the second birthday, and all the meetups, like, this was a massive, like, wow, that was cool. So everyone did a great job, and wow. I mean, are you not bullish? Like, Maddie Allen, just, I'm blown away that he had the idea, or at least put that idea into work, into practice. So that was super cool. Anyway, I'm also here today to talk about why Pool Party was delayed, the Hex Pool Party by Maximus DAO, as well as just general bullishness, why I'm feeling bullish, why I stuck around through the bear market even though you've seen less of me. I still have my Hex position still fully staked in the perpetuals, Maximus perpetuals. Yeah, of course I still have Bitcoin and Ethereum and Pulse and some Polygon in the bags as well, but yeah, Richard Hart coming out, fighting the SEC, not running away like everyone thought. Crazy rumors about he might be in Russia and stuff. I was like, damn, man. You don't want to be Edward Snowden of crypto. That would suck. But he's got some good lawyers. Obviously, he's, it's not like you can really measure someone like Richard's wealth, but hundreds of millions liquid, put it that way. So yeah, and I just think it's an interesting dynamic of the OA, or the sacrifice addresses for Pulse. They could sell and dump the price of Hex because they have a lot of Hex, but they have a lot of stable coins they could also buy. Now, does the government necessarily approve or disapprove of someone being able to do that? Well, fuck them. That's what I say. The US government's way overreaching and it has the facts wrong on this case. So, I mean, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to do any in-depth chain analysis here, but yeah, I think the sentiment is changing. A lot of whales have sold. There's been a lot of things going around. I'm getting pretty curious about the HOA, the Hex Orange address. Interesting. Might have to buy some of that. But my next move, depending on when Party comes out, might get into Pool Party. For right now, I don't have any Trio. I don't have any Maxi, I don't have any Trio, and I don't have any straight Hex. So I haven't think about liquidity providing, but if I don't liquidity provide on PHUX or 2PHUX, which 2PHUX is a pretty cool concept, by the way. I mean, it's kind of like what Maximus did. You're basically pooling to get a bigger pays better bonus. Basically, it's the same shit, really. So 2FUX is cool. There, I explained it in 1 second. Fuck you all. Beating around the bush. Just kidding, just kidding. Also, the 2FUX thing, though, that you can sell your vote and make an extra % or 2, maybe. Selling your voting power. That was interesting. I hadn't heard of that before. So props to them. But anyway, the play with my perpetuals, like I said, I don't have any Trio. Maxi's a little overpriced compared to the others, so I don't think I would go to that. But I'm thinking of swapping my base for Trio, depending if there's enough liquidity on either side, Pulse or ETH. So I'm thinking like Trio is less than base right now, at least on on ETH because I was checking Maximus portfolio tracker. Guys, Dipcatcher, Gold Key, update the Maximus portfolio tracker to have Pulse, please. If it's technically easy to do, at least. But the reason I saw Dipcatcher, for the reason they're delaying Pool Party is I think they're kind of vamping it up to have extra features like to increase liquidity and stuff, which would make the pools a lot better, especially if there's going to be so many pools. A lot of people are throwing out pools. Liquidity, they're kind of gonna end up like they're practically NFTs. They're not, but you know what I mean. It's gonna be hard if it's a small pool. There's not gonna be a lot of liquidity for much trading. So yeah, I think that's still going to be a problem regardless, but if they could incentivize liquidity providing in some way, and I just think they're working on making it all look good and smooth. I mean, it's a bit more complex than the perpetuals for sure. So my plan is still the same. Use half my team to mint party, probably nothing else. So interesting dynamic for the team supply. You know, maybe people will ape in like they did with team and there won't be much team left. I feel like people, I don't know if people are going to be more into party than team. Either way, I think it's great. It's going to be exciting for influencers or broadcasters to make pools and shill pools and stuff, and we'll see what happens. I mean, how can you not be bullish? There's so much going on. Fees are still quite cheap. It seems like, I think if Ethereum does an upgrade, Pulse might take that upgrade. So yeah, there's just a lot going on, and I've been thinking about buying more. The green candles are affecting me. Green. Sorry guys, I'm drifting off topic here. What else is going on in Hex? I don't know. Oh, shout out to Hex Futures, the YouTube channel. I've been checking out the Volcano cast on there. And also Hexgeta, Hex Geta, one word. Hexgeta, doing a lot of the Maximus pools and stuff, promoting and educating on YouTube and Twitter. So that's what's up. I saw him shout out the Hex conference, and up and to the right. Let's go. Peace.